Hey guys, welcome back to AFK Journey. In today's video, we're over on the test server because I've been getting asked about where I was getting all my summons from on there. I think one of the events has just popped up on Global, but we do have some other good goodies coming through, and there's also something else that I completely missed in the season handbook, which is more features that they have coming. I don't know how I completely missed this, but I got a DM about it, so I'm going to go through that and show you guys some stuff we have coming, which includes things like guild battles and stuff like what I assume will be guild battles and stuff like that. So firstly, when we look on the test server, I think Global has caught up. I think Global does have the dual strategy and hero drills now. As you can see, I've left these. I'm just waiting for the last... Oh, wait, the last day's unlocked here. Okay, I better get in and do them. I was waiting because I hate doing these one at a time. So hero drills and dual strategy gives us a few summons over here. This one's really easy. Just go start your two on a dual battles per day and just leave them straight away, and then you get it. You can see I only need to do it one more time and I'm done. I've been quite lazy with that one. Obviously, we've got this one as well, which everyone's just progressing along with nicely, and we have the fishing one as well. We've also got this Primal Lord pop up, which the Primal Lord is on after the daily reset on the test server, but is obviously not going to be there for a while over on Global. But the other thing that we have tied into the Primal Lord, we actually got a bunch of resources recently, but you can see this one here. We do have the Primal Lord battle resources. So every day we're getting 5 summons and some dust and stuff like that. If I go back to the previous day, where was that? You can see this one, we got some 5 summons, dust, and acorns. So we're getting a bunch of summons, 5 summons essentially every day through that. As you can see, there's another one with the extra 5 summons. So we are going to get those. I believe they start after the next daily reset over on global servers. And then obviously we got these bad boys. We got a couple maintenance, a couple hot fixes. So we did get a good chunk of diamonds in the mail as well. So that is where everything is coming from. Like I said, it's nice that they do give us those Primal Lord resource income. Pretty handy. The dust is super handy for leveling as well, but you know, summons for newer accounts and accounts like mine who just keep pulling endless amounts of smokies after we didn't need anymore, it's not a bad thing. But like I said, the other thing that I wanted to jump into in this one was the handbook. And if we go into, I can't even remember what it was, overview. Yeah, I'd scrolled through this. I'd had a look, and I kept coming back because as you get percentage reward, percentage progress, you get the extra diamond rewards, and it kept popping up. I kept coming here. I didn't realize version guide was over here. So when I made my my video going through, you know, what do we think will have happen for the rest of the season, I'd still like more clarity, but this does give us a good insight into it. So as you can see over here, the major season features, that's pretty much everything that we did already know about. There's nothing crazy in there. But then we go down here. So 1.2.1, we're going to have the peaks of time, which is the way you can get into the previous seasons and get those rewards and stuff like that for newer accounts. And then we've got the Primal Lord Plague Creeper. So these ones, as you can see, they got the controllers. So these are like gameplay features essentially that we've got coming in 1.2.1, which is the current patch we are in. Then we have events. So we've got Harbor Gifts, which we already got. That was the login event, I'm pretty sure. From the Shadows, I'm not too sure which one From the Shadows is. I believe that might be a new one. Let me know if I'm tripping and then we've already had it. Then we got Hero Drills, which we got going at the moment, and Crystal Clash, which I'm assuming will be coming in the coming couple weeks. Then we have a new hero ×3. That is going to be our Nara, our old mate god dude, whose name has... it ends in R instead of ER. Dude, how has my mind farted that much? Anyway, he's on right now. And then we're going to have Sinbad as well. And then we've got the Velvet Store. Now, the next thing that really excites me is over here in 1.2.2, which is the Guild Rivalry as a game mode. Now, I can't 100% confirm what Guild Rivalry is, if I could speak, what Guild Rivalry is going to be, but if I had to guess, I'm going to anticipate that that is going to be some sort of guild battle type system, which I absolutely love. However, there is one massive issue with it, and that is guilds are still not cross server. Now, you may see you have a partner server with guilds. So I think my server is partnered with one other server on global, where I can join guilds from that server. So that's them starting to find a way to merge servers together. And I think it's just going to be a gradual thing that they will keep doing. It was honestly my biggest issue with the game before the launch of the game was that guilds were not cross server. I think they need to do something with the ranking systems and stuff like that to try and balance it out with guilds now that people have been in top guilds. I mean, they've already sort of softened it up by creating the guild leaderboards based on your district. So So eventually I think they will spread it out a bit more, because guild rivalry, if we start getting some really competitive like PvP type guild modes, I'd love to be able to join a guild with whoever I want and friends that I want, so that we can, you know, network and go that way. So I do think that's going to be an important thing, but guild rivalry is something I'm definitely looking forward to. The other reason I'm looking forward to it is hopefully they don't steal our guild coin currency from somewhere else and add it into the guild rivalry. I'm hoping that this will mean additional guild coin income, so that we can get obviously higher rates of acquisition of celestial and hypergen heroes. That's what I'm really hoping for. We will have to wait and see, but hopefully it does give us a nice boost in our income, our monthly income, especially of the guild coins, so we can get more of those. Then we have the other Primal Lord, which will open in 1.2.2, which is going to be the update after the one we're currently in. New clan reputation. So if you remember from the previous season, we had clan reputation quests. I really do hope they are more than just herding ducks into a circle. That got quite tedious after a while. I don't think honestly, on my main account, I don't think I actually finished all of those the clan reputation quests. I just got so over them. So hopefully they're a bit more interesting this time around. We'll have to wait and see. Full Harvest, we'll have to see what that is. I'm tipping it's going to be like the event we had just towards the end of the season, the start of Asia launch. I can't remember what it was called, but the festival type thing. Then we have a new PvE event. I'm curious to see if this is some sort of boss or something like that. I'm not too sure what it's going to be in terms of PvE event. When I think of PvE event, like Crystal Clash is like sort of like your PvP style event. So I'm curious to see what they do as a raw PvE event. Like I think the Primal Lords are a good example of a PvE event where everyone gets involved and does it. But I'm definitely curious to see what we have for events, because different game modes like Guild Rivalry and new events, I think are just a great thing to keep things spiced up. And if they're good events, put them in the rotation and keep going. Then we have preset. These are like game systems. So preset formations coming soon, which obviously we don't know. But new heroes ×2. So I'd assume that the next new heroes we have would maybe be Luca and Tassie in the next patch, perhaps. So I would say we get the Celestial in the first patch. We get Luca Tassi in the next patch. Then we'll probably get, if I had to guess, in the patch after that, I would anticipate getting who's left? The Archer chick, Bonnie. We'd probably get Bonnie. Who else? Dude, I can't even remember, because I feel like Bonnie and then new Hypergene, maybe in the one after that with, I can't remember who else. My brain's just cooked at the moment, but I would, oh yeah, Bloody Sonya. And then I would anticipate that in the final patch, we would probably be getting Hodgkin. I feel like Hodgkin's going to be the last one to come. We'll have to wait and see, but that's just the thoughts that I'm having so far. But once again, we'll have to wait and see, but it's good to know that they do have this. So at least we have some things to look forward to. But once again, I would love to see them give us more spotlight on what actually is happening for the season. Like I mentioned, I feel like the story was great. I would love it if that starter story of 10 days was it. Then they like space it out by like one zone every week to 2 weeks to give us always something to look forward to on exploring a new section of the map. And then it gives us a little influx in summons and resources when you get into that new zone. And it just keeps the momentum going as opposed to just leaving it dry from now on. Another idea I thought they could have, which would be really cool, was let's just say, because we're at Rustport, what if there's invasions on Rustport? And then all they could do during an invasion on Rustport is they could respawn some chests and some enemies, and then you've got to go fend off all the invaders of Rustport. And then basically just reset it, like bring the corrupt creature back, bring back all the chests. That would allow us to have something to look forward to get stuff, a little storyline behind it. Maybe you get new enemies that come in to invade Rustport, and then you got to fend them off, but all the chests are back, enemies are back, you know, give us something to spice up and reuse the world even. So that's just something, I've been cooking in my head, but that's my thoughts. But anyway, that is a basic roundup of what I wanted to cover in this video. You should be getting in the mail starting tomorrow from Global, unless I'm wrong on dates, the care package for the Primal Lord. And like I said, check out that handbook, see if there's anything interesting, but hopefully they will give us more updates and we can keep on top of things. But anyway, guys, that is going to be it for this one. As always, thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.